In this video lesson, you will learn how to download and how to start Axon Server Standard Edition. And there are a couple of ways how to install Axon Server. One way is to download Axon Server as a zip archive and run it as an executable Java jar application, or use Docker to download and run Axon Server on your computer. In this video lesson, I will download Axon Server as a zip archive, and I will run it on my computer as an executable Java jar application. Alright, so to download Axon Server in a zip archive, I will bring in a new browser window and I will go to Axon website. And the URL is axoniq.io. axoniq.io. And in the top right corner here, you will find a download button. So I will click on it. And here on this page, I can learn about different options to get Axon Server. And the very first one allows us to download a complete Axon platform, which includes Axon Framework binaries, Axon Server Standard Edition, gift card sample application with sources, and the Getting Started guide. You'll need to provide your first name, email address, and then download. And if I scroll down a little bit, I will find information on how to run Axon Server in Docker container on my computer. And below that, I have a link to download Axon Server in a zip archive. All right. So I will click on the download link and I will download Axon Server as a zip file. And the download might take some time. So I will pause the video, and once the file is downloaded, I will move the downloaded zip archive to a different folder on my computer where I have other projects related to this video course. So feel free to move the downloaded file from your downloads folder to another folder on your computer where you want your Axon Server to be. Alright, so my Axon Server zip archive has downloaded and I have unzipped it and moved to a folder on my computer called Axon Secure Saga video course. And here's the folder that I have downloaded and have unzipped. To start up Axon Server, I will need to bring a terminal window. So I will hold Command button on my computer, hold spacebar, and will search for the terminal app. And I will change directory in the terminal window to a home folder where my Axon Server is. So I will use cd, and then I will simply grab Axon Server jar file and I'll drag and drop it into my terminal window, and then I will delete the file name of Axon Server like this, so that it is only the directory I'm changing to. I will hit enter, and that will take me to the home directory of my Axon Server. If I list files here, I will see exactly same list of files as I have in this Axon Server folder. So to run Axon Server as a Java application, I will use Java jar, and then I can copy and paste this executable jar file name and hit enter. By default, Axon Server will start up on port 8024, and once it has started, I can open a new browser window and I can access its management dashboard. So the server has started on port 80 and 24. So I can go back to my browser window and I can go to localhost port number 80 and 24, and here is the Axon Server dashboard. Alright, so we have downloaded Axon Server to our computer, we have successfully started it, and we have access to its management dashboard. To stop Axon Server, you can go back to a terminal window and simply do Ctrl+C to terminate the process.